The Senate has formally asked the High Court to decide what happens to two upper house seats, Senator Rod Culleton's and the now-retired Bob Day's. The vote has exposed a crack in Pauline Hanson's One Nation party, as Greg Jennett explains.
Parliamentary representatives who actually stand up and represent their constituents will always be under attack.
For 10 sun-struck minutes on only his 12th sitting day in Parliament, Rod Culleton basked in the light of pale comparison.
I do not claim ever to be a perfect man. There was only one perfect man who walked this earth. They lauded him one week and then brutally beat him and crucified him the next.
And so did it pass that his leader would laud him in one moment.
My fellow colleagues and I support Mr Culleton.
And damn him the next.
It should go to the High Court. I cannot sit back and disregard what may have been a wrong judgment.
Rod Culleton's judgment, made in one checked box in April, assured his leader he met constitutional requirements that he not have a conviction.
I took that to be his oath.
Rod Culleton was convicted when he signed that form.
What's happened to innocent until proven guilty?
His record's since been wiped clear, and the High Court will decide whether his Senate seat should go too.
This action couldn't run out of sight on a dark night.
Yeah. The second leg of the daily double of Senate disqualifications is the one Labor's running on.
For his weak leadership, which is inflicting chaos on the Parliament and the country.
It believes that because the Turnbull government was aware of constitutional doubts surrounding former Senator Bob Day in August, there was a cover-up.
And why did the Prime Minister decide to keep this information secret from the Australian people?
Well, we have yet another example of the sanctimonious humbug we get time and time again.
The government's got detailed timelines on all its evolving doubts and its legal opinions on Mr Day, but Labor's exploiting a more general perception of confusion and uncertainty around the Parliament to try to create the impression, whether founded or not, that somehow Malcolm Turnbull's losing his grip. He's certainly loosening control over what was a no-go area, the bar on causing offence and humiliation in the Racial Discrimination Act.
These are all issues that can quite properly, that's what parliamentary committees are for, quite properly be considered by a parliamentary committee.
His cabinet will allow a parliamentary inquiry to the relief of many on the backbench. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.